Ah, the Shako, the one item in Diablo that everyone wants. Paladin, sorceress, Amazon, doesn't matter. You want a Shako. Are you a paladin or a druid? Get your laws, areas, doesn't matter. You still want a Shako. Just the best in slot item for everyone. It's the one item that makes you stop having this kind of gameplay. It just makes you so much stronger. And finding it is just the best thing. If you're wondering, didn't I find a Shako before? Yes, that was my own footage, but it's unavailable. So we're gonna use my new sorceress that I recently leveled in my Blizzard Source video. And we're gonna use some items that I found on other characters and make a good old fashioned Blizzard sorceress. And we're gonna do some Mephisto farming. And we're gonna start off by farming Mephisto and being like, okay, how hard can this be? Because everybody always says you need to go to Mephisto. So on run 75 we find ourselves an arachnid mesh and we find ourselves a perfect one. And after that on run 127 we find ourselves a unique tiara, which is a Kira's Guardian, which is also perfect. Well, we're 4 off defense, but who cares? Nobody cares about defense. Then on run 143 we find a small charm, and I thought this was one of the coolest finds in the run. We have a fine small charm of dexterity with perfect rolls on everything. So it's all perfect all the time, it's just that easy, so we'll easily get ourselves a unique Shako. Then on run 148 we have our Shako, but it's rare. Rare? What? Mephisto? I said unique Shako. Mephisto? Mr. Mephisto, sir? I think he just misheard us. After that, it's time for some War Travelers. It's the Battle Boots, 39% MF, and you can equip these to use to farm and get some more MF, but I prefer having my resist in order because this is a hardcore character. And after that, we say hello to our newest rune. Time for another rare. Dude, no rare, another rare. I want a unique Shako. Come on now. And in this completely not a mess of a run, we find a unique demon head, which is Andario's helmet. We find it with 10 life leech and 29 strength, so that's a very, very good roll. And we keep trucking along. We find a unique Scourge. It's obviously gonna be a storm. Oh, not a storm lash. Mwah, mwah, mwah. After that, I decide that my runs are really messy, so I farm a spirit. Then we find an Oculus of the Mephisto farming. And that's a massive upgrade to our set as well. And pretend that I added the MF, because I kind of may have forgotten to add it on. And then I find a facet, a rainbow facet, it's a gold facet. And then it's time for a Mavina armor. It's a very rare item, but it's crap. Such a shame you have so many rare items in this game that are just so crappy. After that, it's time for... I don't want to talk about it. Then I'll run 523. Oh. Then I'll run 528. That's another one in the long list of set items that really suck. At least it has a perfect level requirement. Then I find a Lacerator, which has a low roll, because we wouldn't want to think that Mephisto actually loves us or anything. And then I find a Battle Cestus, and like, what the hell is this item for? Like, who uses this? What's it for? And here we have run 580, and I find a Hyperion Spear. It's +4 skills, and it's another one of those items where I'm like, what the hell do I do with this? Maybe use it on a Spirazon if I can ever keep those alive, I guess. Fucking Shakos. And then, oh my god, I find an Ohm rune, and that joke has not been done to that at all, and I definitely, totally my first time doing that wrong. I go for some heavy bracing, and I find myself another Andario's Visage. And another Oculus. and another arachnid. So yeah, I just keep finding the same items every time, but that's okay. I can definitely live with that. Except for this one, I don't want to find that one. Then I find an Eldritch Orb, and you should always open the chest because I also find an Rune. But Esclutas is only good if it's +3 skills, which it is. So that's a good sign at least. Oculus is still better, and can we just be done with the rare Shakos already, please, Mephisto? I know you don't like me. Please just give me the Shako so I can stop treating you like this. Because at this point it's basically your own fault that I keep killing you, man. Just give me the Shako. We're 720 runs in, just give me the goddamn Shako, man. Then I find some buckweave boots, which people use to bug things out in PvP. I don't know what they do exactly, because I play hardcore solo self-farm, but I know these are used in PvP. And then I find what is my favorite item of the entire run. I find a perfect Tarn helm, and I don't know why, I can't explain, but I just love the Tarn. I'm probably the only one on the entire planet who loves Tarn helm, because it's just like some random low level unique, but it's... I don't know, I just love the damn thing. Also, I find a third Andy's helm. So now I have 3 of these and I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks, I guess. It would be a shame if I knew that those were rarer than Shakos. That would be a damn shame. And then I find my 3rd spiderweb sash and I just don't know what's going on. Also an item that's just about as rare as a Shako. Would love an actual Shako though. And then I find a Geats, and as always it's just a miserable piece of shit to pick up, but I do end up getting an upgrade to my gear. It's a 40% Geats. And at this point I'm like, please just give it to me. And we get lucky. Well, lucky, we did 860 fucking runs. We find ourselves the Shako. It is the Shako. This is the one we're going for. It's the unique Shako. It's so beautiful. I can barely mention to ID it. But I do end up IDing it. And wearing it, and it's so beautiful, and I look so pretty with it, like I'm all pretty in green. And thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.